We are here at the Phoenician in Scottsdale at Recode's annual conference, CodeCon. Big presence from FANG this year. We've already talked about interviews last night with Adam Mosseri of Facebook, Susan Wojcicki of Alphabet. On a related note, Twitter was also here last night. Vijaya Gadde is the lead counsel and talked about the companies. In fact, Jack Dorsey's meeting with President Trump and Twitter's focus on improving civility. Kara Swisher tried to get into that. Take a listen.
We talked about a number of different issues. We talked about the platform, the use of the platform around the world. Jack also specifically talked to him about improving the civility of public conversation and how important that was. Yeah. So it was a wide-ranging meeting. Talked about a lot of things, but it was also about 30 minutes, so how much can you really talk about?
Yeah, when you talked about civility, could you sit there straight-faced in terms of...
She's doing it now.
I know. She's doing it excellent.
I'm excellent at straight faces.
It's true.
I think it was really important for Jack to bring this topic up.
Yeah.
That was his purpose in attending this meeting, was to impress upon the president how seriously we take these issues, and also to talk about what we're trying to achieve, whether that's our work around election manipulation and preventing that from occurring, or about improving the health of public conversations and why that's important to us.
Interesting exchange, Sarah and Scott, as we talk about the president's tweets just from this morning. Busy morning still ahead. Mary Meeker, of course, gives a very detail-oriented, packed with data presentation about the state of the internet and the industry. We'll talk to David Solomon of Goldman Sachs later on this afternoon, Ed Bastian tomorrow of Delta, as we hear a lot from these FANG companies, but also old-school transportation and banking companies trying to get a piece of the mind share of the tech community. That's all a big piece of the Recode conference this year, so big day ahead.
Wonder, Carl, I mean, I know it's early, you guys just got out there, but I wonder how much discussion or whether the tone will be different this year, given the fact that I can't even keep track of everybody who's investigating some of these companies. The FTC, the DOJ, the attorneys general, the Senate Judiciary Committee. There's a House panel today on free speech. I mean, you name it. Do they feel threatened?
I mean, I think the answer is yes, in that it's become the topic of conversation. As I said to Scott earlier this morning, normally you come out here, they talk about new products. I remember the year GoPro came out with the drone. That was the lead on the first morning, you know, this drone from GoPro. Wow. New markets, international expansion. All of that has been shoved aside because of the issues that you're describing. So, I mean, there's only so much bandwidth that tech has, and right now it's being consumed by the threat about China, about breakups, about regulation, about user content, things we talked about on the periphery a couple of years ago, but now it's center stage.